Phil, victory here at Carrow Road. How do you assess that one?
Yeah, it was a good performance from us today. I think even in the first half we played really well. We had a number of chances, conceded, and when you've come into the game on the back of a defeat at home, I didn't want the lads to let that goal affect us at half time, because I felt if we kept playing in the way we had done, we'd get chances, and then the clinical side of us came to the fore when it was needed, and we scored 3 quick fire goals and could have scored more. Lewis is clean through, keeper makes a brilliant save, then he pulls one out the top corner from him as well. Obviously disappointed to concede late, makes it a little bit edgy for the last couple of minutes, but all in all, I thought the lads were great today, the lads who came in. And it's been difficult for us, and last week the team selection at QPR, I've got to have a long-term picture in mind when we pick the team, because we've brought a lot of players in and we're trying to get to know them, but also get them up to speed. And I think you saw we brought all the new boys off today, 3 of them. Obviously Dominic stayed on, and that's, we've got to kind of manage that as the game goes on, but I think all of them made significant contributions.
Despite the disappointment against QPR, when you've come in at half-time, being behind, was there almost a confidence in knowing what you can do, what you did in that first half, and what you could do better in that second, like you had done?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I said, lads, listen, we've got quality and we've shown it in some kind of patches in the first half. We've got to believe, don't let the goal affect us. Norwich are a very good technical team, but they leave space for us to play, and some of the quality of our passing today was at a high level, and obviously the goals on the back of that make such a difference, and it was a great day for us.
To touch on the new lads, what did you make of their contributions today?
Well, Dominic I thought was brilliant for us at the back. Dominic, Max and Brunty and Callum were up against probably the best striker. Well, Kiefer might have something to say about that. Josh Sargent for a number of years has been great at this level, and I thought their concentration levels against him were excellent, and they had to be, because he's a very good player. We've done a lot of work on it during the week, and they handled him well. So Dom was instrumental in that. And Izzy, what a performance from young Izzy. He was only came in last Friday morning, and he'd been, we're debating if to put him on the bench, and we've got to know him as the week's gone on. But his attacking play was brilliant, but more importantly, he's a very good defender, and we needed to get more security in that position today, and he gave us that. And Chiefy's just a class player, and I think everyone can see that. He's got real leadership qualities. He's a class player. We've got to kind of get him to where we need him to be gradually, but he showed so much quality today. And obviously Josh has scored 2 goals. I think with Josh, the important thing for his performance today was his work for the team. The front 3, we changed the system slightly today, and the front 3 worked so hard. Defending starts from the front, and that was so much better for us today. So Josh's tactical understanding of the role was first class, but obviously then to produce moments of, like he did, are very special.
For Josh to lead the lads out, wear that armband today, was it a real good opportunity for him to lead by example from the front today?
Yeah, I think when you got the armband, you have got to set an example, and he did that. And like I said, with and without the ball. But he's a clever player. He's got real technical ability, and he linked up terrifically well with Izzy the first half as well as second half. And we probably stretched him out there five minutes longer than I wanted to, but he was playing so well at the time.
To touch on another positive, George Thompson finally making his debut after a difficult time out with injury.
No, exactly. I think a lot of people say, we've signed a lot of players, and a bit of disappointment last week, but we haven't had those players on the pitch, and good players and good signings are only good when you get them out there. And George, so frustrating for him, but he was great when he got on, just what we needed to secure the midfield like he did, and pleased to get him back. And the lads are very pleased with the day's work, and thank the supporters who came down and gave us great backing again today.
Just finally, do you feel this performance, this win, is a great indication of the potential that we do have in this squad this season?
Well, I'm confident we've built a very good squad, but we've got a lot of work to do. I think we've shown signs of it today, but we're getting to know the players as individuals, not just their football ability, but as people. And we've worked with a lot of players over the years and knew them inside out, what made them tick, when they needed to be pulled in and reminded about roles and responsibilities on the pitch. And we're just getting to know this group, But we're enjoying doing that because we're a great set of lads. They've all come in and really bought into what we wanted. And I thought this week in training was really heartening because, you know, we got knocked on Saturday, but that's what happens in football. You do, and as I alluded to in the press prior to the game, you know, we've had periods in all the promotions where things haven't gone well for us, but you've got to work together, not just the staff, everybody connected with the club and the players as well. And they worked tirelessly on the training pitch tonight, and they put it up this week and put it into practice.